Greeting of the day, guys. It's me, Sahil Jamadar. Now we continue our reading. Before I move from the gardens to the next element of Yogi Raman's mystical fable, I must let you know of one more secret which will offer you great aid of your personal growth. This secret is based on the ancient principle that everything is always created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. I have shared already that thoughts are things, materials, messengers that we send out to influence our physical world. I have also informed you that if you hope to make remarkable improvements in your outer world, you must first start within and change the caliber of your thoughts. The sages of Shivana had a wonderful way to ensure that their thoughts were pure and wholesome. This technique was also highly effective in manufacturing their desires, however simple, into reality. The method will work for anyone. It will work for a young lawyer who seeks financial abundance, just as it will work for a mother seeking a richer family life or a salesperson seeking to close more sales. The technique was known to the sages as the secret of the lake. To apply it, these teachers would rise at 4 a.m. as they felt that the early morning possesses magical qualities that from which they could benefit. The sages would then travel along a series of steep and narrow mountain paths which eventually led them to the lower reaches of the region they inhabited. Once there, they would walk along a barely visible trail lines with magnificent pine trees and exotic flowers until they arrived at a clearing. At the edge of the clearing was an aqua blue lake covered by thousands of tiny white lotuses. The water of the lake was strangely still and calm. It was truly a miraculous sight. The sages told me that this lake had been a friend to their ancestor over the ages. What was the secret of the lake? I asked impatiently. Julian explained that the sages should look into the waters of the still lake and envision their dreams becoming reality. If it was the virtue of discipline they wished to cultivate within their lives, they would picture themselves getting up at dawn, performing their rigorous physical regimen without fail, and spending days in silence to enhance their willpower. If it was more joy they were seeking, they would look into the lake and envision themselves laughing uncontrollably or smiling each time they met one of their brothers or sisters. If it was courage they desired, they would picture themselves acting with strength in the moment of crisis and challenges. Yogi Raman once told me that as a boy he lacked confidence, as he was smaller than the other boys his age. While they were kind and gentle to him given their environmental influences, he grew insecure and shy. To cure these weaknesses, Yogi Ramam would travel to this heavenly spot and use the lake as a picture screen store images of the person he hoped to be. Some days he would visualize himself as a strong leader, standing tall and speaking with a powerful, commanding voice. Other days he would see himself as he wished to be when he grew older, a wise sage filled with tremendous inner strength and character. All the virtues he wished to have in his life he saw first on the surface of the lake. Within a matter of months, Yogi Raman became the person whom he mentally saw himself becoming. You see, John, the mind works through pictures. Pictures affect your self image, and your self image affects the way you feel, act, and achieve. If your self image tells me you that you are too young to be a successful lawyer or too old to change your habits for the better, you never will achieve these goals. If your self image tells you that lives rich with purpose, excellent health, and happiness are only for people from backgrounds other than your own, this prophecy will ultimately become your reality. But when you run inspiring, imaginative pictures through the movie screen of your mind, wonderful things start to happen in your life. Einstein said that imagination is more important than knowledge. You must spend some time every day, even if it is just a few minutes, in the practice of creative envisioning. See yourself as you want to be, whether this means serving as a great judge, a great father, or a great citizen of your community. Do I have to find a special lake to apply the secret of the lake? I asked innocently. No, the secret of the lake was simply the sage's name for the ageless technique of using positive image to influence the mind. You can practice this method in your own living room or even at the office if you really want to. Shut your door, hold all calls and close your eyes, then take a few deep breaths. You will notice that after 2 or 3 minutes you will start to feel relaxed. Next, visualize mental pictures of all that you want to be, to have, and to attain in your life. If you want to be the world's best father, envision yourself laughing and playing with your kids, responding to their questions with an open heart. Picture yourself acting gracefully and lovingly in a tense situation. Mentally rehearse the way you will govern your actions when a similar scene unfolds on the canvas of reality. The image of visualization can be applied to so many situations. You can use it to be more effective in court, to enhance your relationships, and to develop yourself spiritually. Consistent use of this method will also bring you financial rewards along with an abundance of material gain. If this is important to you, understand once and for all that your mind has magnetic power to attract all that you desire into your life. If there is a lack of your life, it is because there is a lack of your thoughts. Hold wonderful pictures in your mind's eye. Even one negative image is poisonous to your mindset. Once you start to experience the joy this ancient technique brings, you will realize the infinite potential of your mind and begin to liberate the storehouse of ability and energy that currently sleeps within you. That's enough for today. We continue our reading. Okay, bye. Have a good day.